Hello everyone, this is NHL Hockey News Sports. Hope you're enjoying your day today and this video. I haven't done videos like this in a while, like a whiteboard here, but the last one I did was a while back because I've been doing live streams for these games. Well, a couple of them. I did last night, I did one against the Leafs and the Blue Jackets. Game number 5, that was a fun one. I did the first and second, and then we kind of realized it's not looking good for the Leafs. But looking here, moving on, we know who won. The Blue Jackets over the Leafs 3-0. And the Blue Jackets will be playing the Lightning. But here we have is the Canadiens and the Flyers here. It's a very serious matchup here, very interesting. And one, before I get into it, it's a goaltending matchup here. It really is. Two solid goaltenders that Price, who has a lot of experience, and Hart, who looks like Price a lot, but not physically. I mean, physically, with how he plays goalie, is fantastic. But the thing is, the forward group, the defense, the goaltending, we'll get all into that right now on NHL Hockey News Sports. Before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. So, let's start off with the left here, the Montreal Canadiens, what they have done in this qualifying round. Now, these goals, assists, points, goaltending stats are all during the 4 games in the qualifying round. Now, starting here with the goals, Weber with 2 goals. I know he had an empty net one in game 4, and another one was a rebound, right open net in game 3 or 2. I believe it was game 3 that he did have those 2 goals. Petrie also had 2 goals. He had the OT winner in game 1, 3-2. He also had that game winner basically in game number 4. So very important, those 2 goals he did score, very important. Then we have Jesperi Kotkaniemi here, who actually scored in the first goal of the qualifying round. It went off his shoulder and in, but he got pushed, so Pittsburgh tried to challenge it, did not work out, and he got a goal. And then another goal was in game 2, they were down 2-0, and then Kotkaniemi made it 2-1, it was a great rebound, and he scores, and then the game ended up 3-1, which tied up the series, but we all know what happened there. Looking at an assist here, we have Paul Byron, who's been really solid in this qualifying round with 3 points for him. He has great speed, he is a fast forward, and something very useful for the Montreal Canadiens. Now, the 19-20 season, he was injured most of the time because of his knee, and most of the time. And before the suspension happened, he came back, and he looked very useful. Like, we could have had him this whole time, because his speed is very useful, and when he's not there, it hurts. Then we have Weber with 2 assists, and Lehkonen, who's been an absolute he battles everywhere he goes, in the corners, everything, and I knew that before the last couple of years. He just been evident of showing that, especially just in this qualifying round. But not just that, during the season, before this qualifying round started, I know what he's capable of. I'm like, good job. He's exactly what I thought he would be. 2 points, and he has a goal. Yes, just his great work ethic and the best goal of all. Because you know why? Because he scored. Make a 1-0 in game 4. So very good to have him, for sure. For points, we have Weber, 4 points for him. He's just trying to show that he can belong here. He's back in the playoffs. There's a breath of fresh air for Shea Weber. Byron with 4 points, and Petrie with 3. Did I get that wrong? I feel like I did for a second. Hold on. Let's see about that. I feel like I got that wrong. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I'm right here. Weber with 4 points, Byron with 4 points, and Petrie with 3 points. Those 3 guys has been absolutely fantastic, and a lot of other ones too. Duneau's been really solid. Dutour has not scored in this qualifying round. Had some good chances in game 4, but no goal. And so if Gallagher has no goal. The first line with Duneau has no goals. So interesting on that, if that can break through in the Flyers matchup here. Now, Katie Price was a 167 goals against average with a 947 save percentage, which was absolutely fantastic. In game 1, he let 2 goals in. In game 2, he let 2 goals, empty netter, so that doesn't count for him. So basically 2 goals. In game 3, he let How many? I think 2 goals, right? Or was it 3 goals? I think he let 3 goals in game 3, and then game 4, he had a shutout for his his 6th career shutout for the playoffs. Of course, that wasn't really playoffs. Of course, 3-1, and they won. The Montreal Canadiens or the Penguins, and tonight we will see if the Penguins can get first overall in the National Hockey League draft for Lafreniere. If not, they're getting a really solid top 15 pick. That's scary. For the Leafs and the Oilers, that's scary. Very scary. Now, solid what we just saw here with the Montreal Canadiens. Let's turn over now to the Philadelphia Flyers. We have Scott Laughton, who had 3 goals. Absolutely incredible he has done in this round-robin tournament. Ever since they came back, he's been fantastic. Ubel Kubel, he has 2 goals. He's been really good. Bottom 6 player. He's been really solid. And Joe Philby with 1 goal. He was picked 14th overall in 2018. I always liked him. And this year he has been really good for the Flyers. For assists, we have 4 assists here by Kevin Hayes. Really good coming out of this round-robin tournament. With Scott Laughton here with 2 points. 2 assists, and Sean Couturier with 2 assists. Still very solid. On points here we have Scott Laughton with 5 points, Kevin Hayes with 4 points, and Ube Kubel there with 2 points. Really solid for these Flyers. Now, something the Montreal Canadiens need to watch out here is for Laughton, Hayes, and Konechny. That line, you have Laughton on the left side, Hayes in the middle, and you got Konechny on the right side. That is an absolutely fantastic line. Looking on this round-robin tournament, that's why they won so many times. I like to bring up what was the score and all of that for you to see here. Very interesting. In goalies, we have Carter Hart and Brian Elliott, and they have both had 1.00 goals against average. Okay. So, let's look on here, and I like to show you what happened here. I believe they played. Did they play on this game? No, they didn't. August 3rd, they must have played. Yes, they did. And so, no. Let me go to 4th. I'm just looking here. My bad here. Just taking a look at. Yes, they did. August 2nd. The Flyers did play the Bruins, and they won 4-1. Really solid. And I believe it was Carter Hart who played in this game. Let me just. Yes, he did. First star of the night. And he had 34 saves, which has been really good for him. Now, let's see. We have the Flyers again. I'm going to tell you what the score was. Really solid. 3-1 over the Capitals. And that's when Brian Elliott did play. And 16 saves by Brian Elliott. Very solid there. And we have the last game was, here we go, and that was August 8th. Yes, it was 4-1 Flyers. And I know the Flyers played Carter Hart, and Carter Hart made 23 saves. So it's not going to be easy for a team like Montreal. The scoring is not the best. Well, it's still solid, young, but it's going to be hard to play against Hart. And you're going to have a fantastic goalie duo matchup here between Hart and Price. Of course, Hart idol was Price, so we'll see how that goes. And they finally met him in this bubble here, which I'm sure he was very happy of. Round robin tournament, they were 3-0-0, absolutely perfect, and they get first seed, which means Montreal plays them. So thank you for watching here. This is really interesting how this is all going to be turning out. Definitely watch for Claude Giroux. Hasn't scored any points in this round robin tournament. I'm sure you'll see some good stuff from him. On defense, you do have Shane Gostisbehere, Justin Braun, Matt Diskin has great experience, Phil Myers, there's some Travis Sanheim, guys like this, Shane Gostisbehere. If I said that already, yes I did. Just a fantastic group here. And from Montreal, you have Sherratt, Petrie, Kulak, who actually brought the level to another game for against the Penguins. So, of course, Montreal has something to look here at, seeing that Montreal was able to beat Crosby Malkin, okay, and a tough goalie duo matchup here in Murray and Joey. So, after going from that, we're gonna go through more Pennsylvania, even though we're in Toronto. Going to Philadelphia, well, in Toronto. It's all weird, isn't it? So, we'll see how that goes. Moving on to the Flyers, and this game will be on Wednesday. For game number 1, should be Wednesday. I'm going to check this out to see what it is. Also, I'd like to remind everyone that tonight, I think around 5:45, around 6 o'clock, around that time, I would probably start to check around 5:45 for the first overall. Who will get first overall out of the 18 to the 12.5% who gets it. So check out for that second draft lottery phase 2. Okay? Wednesday, August 12th is the first game at 8 o'clock. And then Friday is at 3 o'clock, the 14th. And then game 3 is 8 o'clock on Sunday. And on Sunday, and then 3 o'clock again on August 18th, 3 o'clock. So interesting how this will turn out to be like. Okay? Thanks for watching. Like the video, do the bell, comment, share. Much appreciated. It's gonna be a really solid series. Price and hot. See how that goes. Right? So see you next. And go Habs, go for me. But if you're a Flyers fan, let me know. If you're a Habs fan, that's great too. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll see you next video.